Dear students, until yesterday we have discussed circuits level 3, objective, circuits objective level 3. Sixty-three sums we have completed. Let us going to discuss today class from 64 onwards. 64th question. In a triangle ABC, whose circumference is at origin? This is the main important point. In triangle ABC, origin is the circumcenter and condition A less than or equal to sin A. Then for any point x, y inside the circumcircle of triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, whose circumcenter is at origin. So circumcenter means the center of circumcircle, the circle which touches the three vertices of the triangle is called as circumcircle. Circumcircle is origin. So 0, 0, let us discuss this one. Radius R, condition given as given condition A lesser than or equal to sin A. That implies we can write A small a is 2r sin A less than or equal to sin A. Given here less than or equal to symbol, that implies sin A will be getting cancelled. We can understand as r less than or equal to 1 by 2. So radius of this circumradius is capital R. If it is capital, the radius should be less than or equal to 1 by 2. So equation of circle having center 0, 0 and radius r is x square plus y square equal to r square. That implies we can write here as x square plus y square here lesser than or equal to 1 by 2 because the radius is 2, not 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2 whole square. So x square plus y square, maximum value of x square plus y square is equal to 1 by 4. Now he is asking about xy because every option is in xy model. We know that using am greater than or equal to gm concept, am greater than or equal to gm. Here we can write x square plus y square by 2 for two numbers I am discussing it. Greater than or equal to gm means this one, root of x square into y square. That implies x square plus y square maximum value is 1 by 4 here. Now we can write here 1 by 4 into 1 by 2 greater than or equal to xy. X square y square over we can write as xy. Therefore, we can write this one modulus of xy lesser than or equal to 1 by 8. So 1 by 8 is here correct option, first option. First option is given as x mod xy less than 1 by 8. Whose circumcenter is at this origin? Then for any point xy inside, because he is asking inside, then you should write inside is not on the circumference. So less than or equal to, we should not write. Required condition, until here it is okay. According to option, you can write required condition. Required condition means the point lies inside. Required condition is modulus of xy simply less than 1 by 8. Here it is option 1. Now let us going to discuss 65th question. P, capital P root 2 comma root 2 is a point on the circle x square plus y square equal to 4. And Q is another point on the circle such that PQ, arc PQ equal to 1 by 4 of circumference, the coordinates of Q. Draw the circle. P root 2 comma 2 is a point on the circle x square plus y square equal to 4. P root 2 comma root 2 is the point on the circumcircle. Point on the circle x square plus y square equal to 4. X square plus y square equal to 4. And Q is another point on the circle such that PQ is equal to 1 by 4 of circumference. So PQ is equal to 1 by 4 of circumference. Students observe that this is diameter. Diameter divide the circle into two equal parts. Here, whenever it is whenever a line is a diameter, the diameter divide the circle into two equal parts. The parts are called as semicircle. Semicircle means half of the circumcircle. Here he is discussing about 1 by 4. So again, 2 points should be like this. According to logical thinking for options, you can understand that fourth option is not correct because it is not verified, and third option is also not correct. It will not be verified because root 2 whole square 2 and 2 square 4. So third and fourth option are not at all correct. If you put first option, it is minus root 2 comma root 2. Whenever root 2 comma root 2 is this side and minus root 2 comma root 2 this side, it becomes exactly opposite because this is plus plus case and this is minus minus case. So if you write b here, it is q. So whenever b root 2 comma root 2 is in first quadrant and minus root 2 comma root 2 is in third quadrant, it should be absolutely half of the circumference. So by logical thinking, it is not at all correct. 1 by 4 is asking, so 1 plus and 1 minus should be there. This is plus concept. So this is minus plus concept. Observe here, root 2 comes, so this is root 2. In fourth part, you can put here like this. Don't write this one. Draw like this is. So this is root 2 comma minus root 2. Verify here this option. Root 2 comma minus root 2. Substitute here root 2 whole square plus half minus root 2 whole square is equal to 4. So verify, I am writing verify option 2. Verify second option. That's all. Now let us going to discuss about the 66th question. Let PQRS be the tangents at the extremities of chord, extremities of diameter. PQRS are the extremities of diameter. PQRS is the extremities of diameter, and PR is a circle of radius R. PR is a circle of radius R. If PS and RQ intersect at a point Q, let us discuss the 66th question. PQRS is the tangents at the extremities. Draw circle like this. Draw like this. And like this. This is P, this is Q. And this is R, this is S. PQRS are tangents at the extremities of PR. Tangents of at the extremities of diameter. Draw like this. Diameter PR. Of a circle of radius small r, if PS and RQ intersect at point X, PS join like this. PS and QR join like this. The PS and QR intersect at the point X on the circumference of circle, then 2R. This is R here. This is full 2R. Full 2R. Because this is radius from this is the center, from center to any point of the circle is called the radius. This is 2R. We know that angle in semicircle is 90 degrees, so PXR is equal to 90 degrees, and this tangent is at the end point of diameter. So here you can put this is 90 degrees and this is also 90 degrees. This is IMP question. So we can write here in triangle, that right triangle PQR. In right triangle PQR, let here this part is alpha and this part is 90 minus alpha. Why? Because angle in semicircle is equal to 90 degrees. Here we can write, we know that angle PXR. Angle PXR is equal to 90 degrees. Let angle PRQ. Angle PRQ is equal to alpha degrees. That implies, therefore I am writing here angle XP here Q PRQ, okay, is equal to alpha. Then angle SPR or XPR, anything you can write, is equal to 90 minus alpha. In any triangle, sum of the angles is equal to 180 degrees. One is 90. If first one is alpha and the second one is 90 minus alpha, we can write here like this. In triangle PQR, in right triangle PQR, we can write tan alpha is equal to PQ by PR. Tan alpha is equal to PQ by PR. So tan alpha is equal to PQ by, you can write here 2R. PQ is equal to 2R tan alpha. PQ is equal to 2R tan alpha. Put here first equation. Otherwise tan alpha equal to PQ. This is only first equation. No need to cross multiply. Next, let us discuss in second question. Second triangle. In triangle PQR, we have taken. Now in triangle PRS, you take. In triangle PRS, tan of 90 minus alpha I am discussing, which you as SR by PR. SR by PR. So tan of 90 minus alpha, we can write this one as cot alpha. Cot alpha is equal to SR by 2R. Let it be second equation. Now we can write the first equation into second equation. We can say here tan alpha into cot alpha is equal to PQ into RS. PQ into RS by 2R into 2R. So 2R whole square it is. Tan alpha into cot alpha is equal to 1. Everyone know that. Then you can write here as 2R whole square is equal to PQ into RS. That implies he is discussing that PR is equal to 2R is equal to root of PQRS. This is the relation of the diameter and the lengths of tangents. Relation between lengths of tangents and diameter. This is an important question. This is mains question also. Remember this one as a formula also. 66th question, first option. Now let us going to discuss about 67. Before going to discuss 67 and 68, we can use a concept. Let us going to discuss about concept of 67 and 68. Seventh question. Let us write the concept of 67th question. Let PQRS with the okay, it is completed. Regular polygon of n sides. Students, I am discussing as n sides. Here 9 sides given. We can put the formula instead of n. A regular polygon of 9 sides where length of each side is 2, inscribed in a circle. Then radius of circle. If a regular polygon inscribed, a regular polygon having n sides, that too, having n sides. So n-sided regular polygon, a regular polygon having n sides inscribed in a circle, then radius of that circle. A regular polygon of 9 sides given here, where length of each side is 2 given, inscribed in a circle. Then length of radius. So here I want to discuss with you. Take n is equal to 3. Whenever n is equal to 3, the polygon becomes a triangle. That too equilateral triangle. That is inscribed equilateral triangle in a circle. Inscribed an equilateral triangle. Inscribed an equilateral triangle in a circle. So we should calculate the capital R. What is capital R? Circumradius. He is discussing a regular polygon inscribed in a circle. A regular polygon inscribed in a circle. Let us discuss a triangle, a circle. A triangle inscribed in a circle. Draw like this. Let this is an equilateral triangle. Put here this is A, B and C. This is center. From center to any point on the circle is called as radius. This is A. SA is equal to capital, SB is equal to capital, SC is equal to capital. So here you can understand that R is the, to find out here capital R. To find out is equal to capital R is the circumradius of the triangle. So we know that I am writing the formula. Small a is equal to 2r sin capital A. Here for equilateral triangle, angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to 60 degrees. So A is equal to, you can write 2r sin 60 degrees. 2r sin 60 degrees. Now I am going to discuss with you regarding capital R. So A by 2 cosec 60 you can write. A by 2 cosec 60. Because A by 2 sin 60, 1 by sin becomes cosecant 60. So capital R is equal to, we can write as A by 2 into cosec, here students, pi by 3. So you write now this one as a formula. According to formula, I want to discuss with you that capital R is equal to, capital R is radius of that circle, A by 2 into cosecant of pi by n. What is n? N sided polygon, here take n is equal to 3. So formula, remember this one as a formula, capital R is equal to A by 2 into cosecant pi by n. Now I want to discuss with you the question given. Read the question carefully. Given n is equal to 9 sided polygon. Let us see once. A regular polygon of n sides. So 9 n is equal to 9, where length of each side is equal to 2. Inscribed in the circle, then what is radius? So small a is equal to 2. Length of side a is equal to 2. Capital R is equal to, use the formula A by 2 cosecant pi by 9. So you can write 2 by 2 into cosecant pi by 9 here. 2 and 2 get cancelled. So according to formula, the 67th question answer is capital R is equal to cosecant pi by 9. Yes, it is second option. Now, again, once again I want to discuss with you concept of 69th question. 68, 67, concept of 67th question. Concept of 67th question. Now what he is asking, the sum of radii of inscribed and circumscribed circles of an n-sided regular polygon of side A. So in the similar way, sum of inscribed and circumscribed, to find out, I am writing to find out small r plus capital R. Small r plus capital. This is also you should remember as a formula for mains and advanced also. So small r plus capital. So what is a small r for equilateral triangle? Did you remember the formula of properties of triangle concept? By properties of triangle shortcut I want to discuss it. By properties of triangle. By properties of triangle shortcut. Small r is equal to 1 by 2 root 3 we discussed. Small r is equal to 1 by 2 root 3. Of course, using the formula, small r is equal to ABC by 4 delta. A means 1, B means 1, C means 1, delta means root 3 by 4, 4 delta is root 3. Small r is equal to A, small r is equal to, no, it is capital. Delta is small r is equal to delta by S. Delta by S, delta is equal to root 3 by 4, and S is equal to 3 by 2, depends upon that, you will be getting r is equal to A, 1 by 2. Therefore, if side is n, if side length is equal to A, if side length is equal to A, you can write small r is equal to A by 2 root 3. Small r is equal to A by 2 root 3, of course. Okay, A by 2 root 3 also, we can say here, using the trigonometric concept, A by 2 into 1 by root 3. Here depends upon pi by 3, cosec pi by 3 I said as root 3. This concept we said as cosec pi by 3, cosec 60 concept. In the similar way, we can say here small r is equal to A by 2 into cot pi by 3. For triangle I want to discuss with you. N is equal to 3m, right? If triangle we can take, we can get easily the answer. A by 2 is therefore R is equal to A by 2, small a by 2 into cot pi by n for n-sided polygon. For n-sided polygon. For n-sided polygon, small r is equal to, this is a by 2 students, not 9 by 2. A by 2 cot pi by n. Now to find out, now small r plus capital R I want to discuss with you. Small r plus capital R. Small r means here we got the value a by 2 cot pi by n and capital R is a by 2 cosecant pi by n. That is equal to small r plus capital R is equal to a by 2, we can take common. This one cos theta by sin theta plus 1 by sin theta concept we can write as 1 plus cos pi by n whole by sin pi by n. 1 plus cos pi by n whole by sin pi by n. That is equal to a by 2 into students 1 plus cos theta formula 2 cos square theta by 2. So 2 cos square 2 pi by n by sin theta formula 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. 2 sin pi by 2n, 2 sin pi by 2n and cos pi by 2n. 2 get cancelled, cos square get cancelled. So small r plus capital R. We got the formula as a by 2 into cot pi by n. Cot pi by 2n. Put a box here and put a star mark. This is also you should remember as a formula. This is the full concept of 68th question. Now let us going to discuss about 68th question. 68th question given as sum of radii of inscribed and circumscribed triangles, circles for n-sided regular polygon. Now you can say here sum of radii sided a. So directly you can put the answer. Simply direct a by 2 cot pi by 2. This is the answer. Concept is nothing but the answer. A by 2 cot pi by 2n. 68 sums completed. Now let us going to discuss about 69th question. If a greater than 2b, a greater than 2b greater than 0. So a is the maximum value, 2b next value, 0 is the minimum value. A greater than 2b greater than 0, then positive value of m. You should calculate the positive value of m. Even though you are getting negative, don't take the value or don't consider. Now, only take positive value which y is equal to mx minus b root of 1 plus m square is common tangent to the circles x square plus y square is equal to b square and x minus a whole square is equal plus y square is equal to also b square. Common tangent is 69. 0 given circuits. Given circuits s is equal to x square plus y square plus b square comma x minus a whole square. X minus a whole square plus y square is equal to b square. Here center C1 0 comma 0. Radius R1 equal to b. C2 is equal to a comma 0. R2 equal to b. Now the tangent is a line given as the common tangent. Let us draw the circuits according to the centers as a0 here C1 0 comma 0, C2 a comma 0. So we can consider that the 2 points on x-axis having same radii. Put here a comma 0. Put here 0 comma 0. This is b, this is also b. This is the common tangent. Put here C1 comma C. Now given line, so given common tangent. Given tangent is y is equal to mx minus b root 1 plus m square. Y is equal to mx minus b into root of 1 plus m square. That implies, let us write first x term, later y term. Mx minus y minus b into root of 1 plus m square is equal to 0. Now let us going to discuss the condition of tangency for second circle. Condition of tangency. Condition of tangency for circle 2. This is second circle. This is first circle. Condition of tangency for second circle. Using R is equal to B. So what is R? B. Here center A comma 0, MA minus 0 minus B root of 1 plus M square by B root of minus B into root of 1 plus M square by root of M square plus 1 over modulus. That implies by taking cross multiplication you put here B root of M square plus 1 is equal to MA minus B root of 1 plus M square. Minus b taken this side, it becomes 2b into root of m square plus 1 is equal to ma. By squaring on both sides, we can get the answer as 4b square m square plus 4b square is equal to m square a square. M square a square taken this side, m square taken common, it becomes 4b square minus this. This one taken this way because minus don't get confused. So m square taken common, within brackets here we got as a square minus 4b square is equal to 4b square. Therefore next step we can write as m square is equal to 4b square by a square minus 4b square. M is equal to 2b is asking about greater than 0, so don't take minus concept. 2b by a square minus 4b square. M value is 2b by root of a square minus 4b square. It is first option. One doubt you can arise, friends. The doubt is that if you have taken tangent for second circle, if you take tangent for first circle, maybe you may get easy answer like that. You can get the question, you can get the doubt. If you do the condition, if you are using the condition of tangency R is equal to first circle, then you will be getting the answer like this. Whatever the B you are getting, simply same answer. Mx minus y root b root 1 plus m square is equal to mx minus y root b root 1 plus m square. So you will be getting what is the value you will be getting? B is equal to B you will be getting. So there is no need to use about B is equal to B. It is correct absolutely, but B is equal to B is correct, but right answer according to option you should get. That is why you have taken second circle. If you are having any doubt, you can take first circle also. Now let us going to discuss about 70th question. The line Lx plus My plus n is equal to 0 intersect the curve. The line Lx plus My plus n equal to 0 intersect the curve. Curve is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 1. Let it be first equation. Next line. Line is Lx plus My plus n is equal to 0. That implies you can write using this one as Lx plus My by minus n is equal to 1. This is second equation. Homogenizing 1 and 2 we get. Why should we homogenize? I will explain. Homogenizing. Homogenizing 1 comma 2 we get. Why should we homogenize? Read the question carefully. The line Lx plus My plus n equal to 0 intersect the curve x square plus h equal to b square equal to 1. Yet to be ended. The circle with PQ as diameter passes to the origin is only the condition. Let draw the curve like this. It is a rough curve. A line Lx plus My plus n is equal to 0 intersect the curve at two distinct points. This is a curve a square plus 2h square plus b square is equal to 1. If we put here, it is an origin. If it is origin, of course the curve is not passing through. Put here outside or inside, we don't know. the line join points of intersection of curve, points of intersection of line and curve joining to the line join points of intersection of curve to origin. Whenever the question arises like this, we should use the homogenization property. Now, this circle passing through the point as PQ as diameter. Whenever PQ is diameter, the diameter is the longest chord passing through the center point. Whenever the diameter is longest, diameter divided the circle into two equal parts are called semicircle and semicircle 90 degrees. So whenever 90 degrees is there, we should use the homogenization property, and whenever the points of line points of intersection to origin from any curve and line, we should use homogenization method. After homogenization, if the angle is 90 degrees, here according to condition, angle POQ is equal to 90 degrees. That is the condition. That is the condition. So homogenizing 1 and 2. That implies now we can write AX square plus 2HX square. AX square plus 2HX square plus BY square is equal to, instead of here you write as MX plus MY by minus N whole square. LX plus MY by minus N whole square. Since angle POQ is equal to 90 degrees, that implies a coef of x square. Coefficient of x square plus a coefficient of y square. Coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square equal to 0. What is coef of x square here? Here it becomes an square. Taken this minus n square plus it becomes here bn square minus m square. That's all equal to 0. So n square taken common, it becomes a plus b is equal to l square plus m square. Therefore, l square plus m square by m square is equal to a plus b. What he is asking? Just let us see once again. Yes, he is asking l square plus m square by m square. It is a plus b is the answer. 70th question, first option. Now let us going to discuss about 71st question. This is the last sum of circles in old material. It was 92 sum. Now in this material, simply he added the questions of previous JEE mains questions also, which are useful for us, and very easy questions and easy concept depends upon the level 2 only. Whatever the sums he given in previous JEE mains question. 71 question. An equilateral triangle inscribed in the circle x square plus y square plus a square with vertex a comma 0. An equilateral triangle vertex a comma 0. X square plus y square with r square. Let us draw in proper way. Put 0 here. With vertex a comma 0, the equation of the opposite side to this vertex. If you put a comma capital A comma 0 here, draw like this. He is discussing about equilateral triangle like this. Put here BC. Put here D. This is E. Circle is given as x square plus y square is equal to a square. This is the main concept. This is GU because it is equilateral triangle. This is A. In the equilateral triangle, remember the question. Remember the concept. In the equilateral triangle, AG is to GD. AG is to GD is equal to 1. From center to any point of a surface called as radius. Here we know that AG is equal to 2 parts. 2 parts is equal to A. So what is 1 part? 1 part is equal to A by 2. That's all. One part is equal to a by 2. That implies OG is equal to a by 2 because it is one not OG. GD is equal to a by 2. Here one logical thinking is there that since D is left side of origin, I want to explain it like this. Put here A. This is B. That's all. This is the equation. Otherwise, in another way, draw like this. Yes. Put here A. This is A comma G. This is 0 comma G. This is negative side. So whenever negative side is there, here you can put minus A by 2 comma 0. Students, try to understand this is origin. If a line draw through origin, it becomes y-axis. This is the line parallel to y-axis. This is the line parallel to y-axis. Whenever a line parallel to y-axis, its formula is x is equal to k. Therefore, equation of BC or third side. Here this is B. This is equation of BC or equation of third side. Equation of third side is the formula x is equal to k, x is equal to minus a by 2. So 2x plus a is equal to 0 is the equation of third side. So 71 question completed. Let us going to discuss about 72nd question. 72. The ortho-center of the triangle formed by the parametric points alpha, beta, gamma on the circle x square plus y square equal to a square. You will be facing the question system of circle level 2 also same question. Ortho-center of the triangle. Draw like this. Put here A, B, C. Ortho-center of the triangle formed by parametric points alpha, beta, gamma on the circle x square plus y square is equal to a square. Better to draw like this. Put here the circle equation is x square plus y square is equal to this. The parametric points is given as a cos alpha comma a sin alpha. The parametric point here you can write a cos beta comma a sin beta. Here you can write a cos gamma comma a sin gamma. Put here yes. Students, yes 0 0 I am mentioning. Why? Because we know that capital R is equal to SA is equal to SB is equal to SC is equal to R. Once you try OA, what is OA? SA, what is SA? A cos alpha minus 0 whole square plus a sin alpha minus 0 whole square. It is a square cos square alpha plus a square sin square alpha. It becomes A. In the similar way, it is A. In the similar way, it is A. So that is nothing but A. So what happened? From the circumcenter to any vertex is equidistant. That is, we know according to concept proved also. So yes, conformly we know that here therefore S is equal to 0, 0. We got the confirmation. Students, you can understand this question straight lines in 1B straight lines chapter in objective level 2 class 52 bit and level 2 over 48 bit is the same answer. The concept is the same in straight lines concept. Now S is equal to G. G is equal to we can write. G is equal to formula x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. G is equal to formula here a cos alpha plus a cos beta plus a cos gamma. A cos alpha plus a cos beta plus a cos gamma by 3 and a sin alpha plus a sin beta plus a sin gamma whole by 3. You write here as 3g is equal to a taken common within the brackets cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma and here also a taken common within the brackets you put here sin alpha plus sin beta plus sin gamma. formula depends upon the straight line concept. I said that plenty of times there. 3g is equal to 2s plus O. O means orthocenter. What orthocenter is O. Here 2s circumcenter it became as 0 because 0 is circumcenter. Therefore, ortho he is asking. Orthocenter. Orthocenter is equal to 3g. O or H you can indicate anytime. You can get the answer as sigma A cos alpha. Sigma A cos alpha comma sigma A sin alpha is the orthocenter of the given triangle. Until now, we have discussed the circuit chapter in our material questions. Now, we can discuss about the previous JEE main questions. Previous JEE questions. From 73 to 79, given previous JEE questions. Previous JEE questions. If a point P has the coordinates 0, -2 and Q is any point on the circle, then the maximum value of PQ square. P is any point. Let us write the equation of the circle. X square plus y square minus 5x minus y plus 5 equal to 0. Here center is 5/2 comma 1/2 and radius is equal to root of 25/4. 25 plus 1/4 minus 20/4. 26 minus 26/4. So root 3/2 also we can write. If P is a point, P 0, -2 is a point given. Q is any point on the circle. P 0, -2. Students substitute the value whether that is inside or on the or outside of the circle. Substitute here, it becomes 4 plus 2 6 6 plus 5 11. So it is outside of the circle. Put here P 0, -2. Draw like this line. What he is asking? The maximum value of PQ whole square. Students, the question given indirectly the largest distance whole square to find max value. Whenever he is asking about max value of distance between 2 points on the circle, it is nothing but largest distance. Whenever it is asking minimum, it is nothing but shortest distance. Largest distance formula. Largest distance whole square. So largest distance formula CP plus R. CP plus R whole square. The diagram is. This is Q and this is P. This is center. This is the full PQ. So CQ is R and this is simply CP. That's all. This is CP. CP bar. CP plus R whole square you should calculate. What is C? 5/2 minus 1/2. Now you can write directly CP plus R whole square. Or PQ whole square you can write. PQ whole square is equal to what is CP? You can write here 5/2 minus 0 whole square 25/4 plus 1/2 plus 2. 2 2s are 4 plus 1 5. It is also 25/4. PQ CP plus R. What is R? CP plus R. So CP plus R. This is full, not like this. Root 3/2 whole square. So here 3/2. Total whole square. CP plus R. What is CP? CP means distance between 2 points. Root of 25/4 plus 25/4. plus simply R. No, we should write this is R. Root 3. Total whole square later we should do. 25 plus 25, 50. 50 by 4, 25 by 2 over root. 25 by 2 over root plus root of 3. 25 by 2 over root plus root of 3 by 2 whole square. According to formula, if you write as a plus b whole square, so different model we will in this here. 25 by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus 2 into root of 25 into root of 3 whole by 2. 2 get cancelled, 25 plus 3 for 28, 28 by 2 14, 14 plus root 75. So we can write 3 root 5 root 3. Here 5 root 3. This is the whole square of the largest distances. Yes, second option. Let us going to discuss about 74th question IMP because in advanced also in online 2017. Two parallel chords of circle having diameter 4 units. Draw circle first of all. Draw a chord here. Put here AB.